Hi there, and welcome to the course overview video for IDS 297. We happen to be looking at spring 2024 for the class Exploring Majors and Careers. So I'm looking at the student view right now in Canvas, and this is gonna not be able to show you a whole lot simply because the course isn't available yet. So you can see there's a Let's Talk discussion board for anything you might want to ask, or you want to recommend a book or a podcast or a song or a movie or a YouTube video. I'm game for it. I'm here for all that. But otherwise, you're not going to see anything here because it's all grayed out. They're not available to you yet, right? And then you'll also see on the right-hand side the assignments that are due. Okay, so those are up on the side, and I'm going to leave student view and go back to the instructor view right now. So now I'm in instructor view and I can see everything here. So obviously I'm working on videos right now. Um, but you will find announcements, which I do use almost every week. So I do try to get something out there for you. So please take a look at those. Usually it's notes about deadlines coming and things like that. Um, Assignments, discussions. There are no discussions in this class. I've taken them out and put in surveys and reflections instead. Um, I don't know how much you can see of this other stuff on the student side, so I won't spend too much time on it. Just some quick things that if you're new to Canvas, you may not notice. If there's something that looks like this with no pages underneath, so no pages here, pages here. All you have to do is click that to expand it. That's also handy for, like, let's say you don't need that open and you finished week one, so you're just going to collapse it like that, right? And you're going to work on the experiential module, and then you can work on that. And once that's done, you can close it. Okay. So this class is set up, it's a little weird because, first of all, it's asynchronous. So we will never meet in person. Okay. It's all going to be online. Follow the deadlines and note that people can join this class all the way up until I think something like April 21st. So you may see new people popping in. Just know new people are popping in. So I may be starting grading for somebody in week one when we're actually in like week 11 or 12 or something like that. So keep that in mind. And then there are some major deadlines, and I want to show that to you. So we'll go ahead and um, we'll go into, I think maybe we'll start with the course schedule. That might be easiest. Um, let it load here. You can see that the deadlines are all at the front, very top here. Um, so coursework for modules 1 through 3 is due by 10 p.m. on Wednesday, May 1st. And then how many points are available? Modules 4 through 10, Wednesday, May 8th. And then experiential learning module is due on May 8th as well. So that's weeks 1 through 3 are all required. If you miss an assignment in weeks 1 through 3, those will be graded with a 0. Same thing with the experiential module, right? So if you don't complete something in there, that will convert to a 0 as well. And then the last thing is weeks modules 11 through 15 is due on Wednesday, May 15th. This is green just because I need to update it. I'm working on some things in that later third of the course. So just be patient. I'll update that soon. And then everything is listed here as for what you need to do and how many points are available, right? So this just goes, on and on. You can go ahead and scroll down. So I am going to go all the way down here and go to previous and take a look at the syllabus. Again, I apologize for any sniffles, stuffiness. I've got a cold. As soon as I have the syllabus really dialed in, I'll get that up. It probably will only take me a couple weeks here. Again, I'm still working on a couple things. All my instructor info is here. Please note that I don't work at UWS except for teaching this course, so I don't have an office phone or in office. So I try to check emails and Canvas several times a week. I tend to grade on the weekends. Okay, so just note that a lot of times Saturdays, Sundays, I tend to get in and grade, course description, course materials. Yes, you need this text. It should be fairly cheap. You can go ahead and get the ebook version as well on Amazon for a couple bucks. You need Canvas. Here's the Chat GPT AI notice. Please don't use ChatGPT or any generative artificial intelligence, excuse me, ChatGPT. A lot of this course is reflection, and I do want you to use your own words, okay? So please don't do that. And then the way the syllabus works is these are tabs, so I can switch out, right? So your learning outcomes are here, assignments, grading, and participation. So the way we work this, because not only can people join at odd times, they can also take the course for 1, 2, or 3 credits. So if you're taking 1 credit, you need to attempt 300 points, 2 credits, 500 points, 3 credits, 700 points. So that yellow highlighted part, if you do not attempt enough points to reach the minimum for your credit level, you'll receive a grade of F, no exceptions. This is actually way more common than you might realize. So that's important. Again, you have to complete all components of weeks 1, 2, and 3 in order, unless something's marked optional. And this needs to be updated because again, I am looking at those last few weeks and just making some last minute changes. So I do have a 1 bad egg assignment policy. So let's say you, like looking at right here, you're taking 1 credit and you completed or you attempted 330 points. I'll take out the lowest scored assignment as long as the assignment was not worth more than 30 points. So that little extra gives you some fudge room. And oftentimes what will happen is you'll have just that kind of 1 bad assignment and we can take it out and increase your grade. So you've seen this before. We just saw it at the top of the course schedule. I do mention if you have an emergency or other situation, please let me know. It's critical. Please don't ghost me. Please submit assignments weekly so that you don't have to do everything at the end of the semester. I also want to point this out. You're responsible for managing your time and your workload. Every semester, the biggest mistake students make is putting off this class and getting behind. And they get stressed and then they want me to fix it. The way to fix it is to not get behind. Okay, grading scale here. Follow the due dates for late work. Okay. Basically those 4 deadlines that I gave you on both the course schedule and further up on the syllabus, that's it. There's no flexibility beyond that. There's really not much more here except basic needs. Please do let me know. Excuse me, if you've got something going on and I can help get you connected. I used to work at UW Superior, and I do know how things work there as far as getting students connected. So let me go back up. Feedback and expectations. Basically, if you have a question that has to do with the course, make sure you've looked first in Canvas at your notes and in the syllabus to be sure the information there doesn't already answer your question. So I'm asking you to be resourceful just like your future employer will. And then just keep things professional. So a clear subject line, a greeting that doesn't include hey, because that's not very professional. And then a clear and concise question, comment, or inquiry, your name at the bottom, and then an email signature. So that helps you do professional emails. Um, let's see. I'll provide feedback whenever I can. There's the university information here. Excuse me. And then the course layout, announcements, and university email. So you could go ahead and read through this on your own, but the big thing is that Each module represents 1 week, so there are 15 weeks and 15 modules. And then basically you're going to click next to get through the modules. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that looks. All right, let's start with week 2 here. So it says start here for week 2 instruction. Well, what do we have going on? All right, so it's just telling you this is the start for week 2. I'm just going to click next and I'll see the learning objectives. I see I have some updates still to do. Then you'll see the quiz. And then you'll see the video. So a lot of times I'll reuse old videos because it just gets to be a lot to remake them if they're still valid. So you can go ahead and watch that. And you'll see your reading. Then you'll see your reflection survey. Clifton Strengths, notice that you can click on Immersive Reader and it will read this page to you. Again, some things I need to change, update. Notice how this one says optional. That means you do not have to do this one, especially if you jump into the course after the 6th of February. Okay, so this doesn't count against you if you can't or don't want to go. It is optional. And then it will show you the reading for the next week so you can get ahead on that. And then it'll say stop, so that's the end of week 2. But if once module 3 is open, then you'll be able to just go to the next one. Okay, so when you look at the home screen, sometimes what you'll see down in this area is what's coming up next. So that's a good thing. Otherwise, just get a hold of me. Make sure you read through that syllabus and the course schedule week by week to be sure that we have or you have all the information you need. But I'm always willing to help and just need you to reach out to do so. So use my UWS email, message me here on Canvas in the inbox. That's fine. Um, and I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. All right, take care, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.